Hello students, welcome to Karnataka LMS. Namma Shakti, Namma Bhavishya. This program is initiated by Department of Collegiate and Technical Education. This video consists of regarding the subject organizational behavior for the management students. I'm Ranjitha BR. In today's video, I'm presenting the topic on non-financial incentives. In the previous session, we have learned what is incentives. We have seen the meaning of incentives and what are the financial incentives. And today's session, we are going to discuss about non-financial incentives. So it is as you know, incentives are a positive motivational, are having positive motivation influence on a person that helps and improves his performance. And all the measures taken by the organization or the management to improve the performance of his employees are called as incentives. It is broadly classified as financial and non-financial incentives. So the financial incentives means which are given in monetary terms. So as you know, in today's economic and socio-economic condition, money has gained the important, and money is playing a very vital role in human being lives. And because it has a purchasing power that is capable of fulfilling and all the needs and desires of a human being. So whatever the incentives given in a monetary terms are called as financial incentives. So therefore, what do you mean by non-financial incentives? Apart from the monetary, some future security needs, an individual also has a psychological, social, and emotional needs. Apart from the money, the individual will also have a psychological, social, and emotional needs. So those needs are fulfilled by non-financial incentives. Satisfying these needs plays an important role in their motivation. This non-financial incentives focus on fulfillment of these psychological, social, and emotional needs, and this cannot be measured in terms of money. However, there are chances that particular non-financial incentives may also involve financial incentives as well. So what are the non-financial incentives are? Number one, the status. With reference to an organization, status refers to the position in the hierarchy of the organizational chart. Is position, or we can call it as status. So in an organization where you are, in an organizational chart where you stand, that is status. The level of authority, responsibility, recognition, salary, perquisites, always attached with the status of an employee in an organization. As your status grows, as your status will have a very, very important one, then your salary, recognition, perquisites, everything will be increased to the extent of your status. So a person at the top level management has more authority, responsibility, recognition, salary, and vice versa. So as you are in top level of management, your status will be more, and the non-financial incentives are more. If you are in a low level management, your authority, responsibility, as well as your salary and the recognition will be little lesser than the top level management. So status satisfies the self-esteem and psychological needs of an individual, and in turn motivates him to work hard. So what are the kinds of non-financial incentives are used in the organization to motivate the employees. Number one, the organizational climate. Organizational climate refers to the environmental characteristics of an organization that are perceived by its employees about the organization and have a major influence on their behavior. Each organization has a different organizational climate that distinguishes it from other organizations. So how they perceive about the organization. So if I'm working in a Wipro, I perceive like this is the company, the perception about the company will be very positive one. If I'm working in a Infosys, the more positive impact will be on in my mind. So this is the organizational climate. And depending upon my organizational climate and how I perceive the environmental characteristics of the organization, I motivate myself more. So then career advancement opportunity is nowadays it is gaining more importance. So it's very important for the organization to have an appropriate skill development program and a sound promotion policy for its employees, which work as a booster for them to perform well and get promoted. Their skills has to be enhanced, as well as depending upon their skills, they must be promoted in the organization. That automatically boosts their capability in one side, as well as their motivation level will be very high. Then job enrichment. It refers to the designing of jobs in such a way that it involves higher level of knowledge and skill, a variety of work content, more autonomy and responsibility of employees, meaningful work experience, and more opportunity of growth. That is called as job enrichment. So if the employee is having that job enrichment, their motivation will be very high and more. Then job security. So they should not worry about the future. The job security will give the feeling of stability and sense of security among the employees. If the employees are keep on worrying about the future and the job security, like in this corona time, every employee, every company's employee and the private sector employees are having this feeling. They're worried about their future. They're worried about their job security. So private employees, private school teachers, everyone are in a fear of losing their jobs. So this job security, when if they're having that fear, they're not at all be motivated. They're not well performer. They can't give their 100% to the organization. So when they have the job security and the feeling of stability and not worrying about their future, then if their job is well secured one, then they're not worrying about the future and they're able to give their 100% to the organization and they will work with more enthusiasm. Then employee recognition programs. Recognition means acknowledgement and appreciation. Every employee, every human being want the appreciation. As a student, you want the appreciation. As a teacher, I also want the appreciation from you. So if the appreciation are mutual, then the relationship grows more beautifully and it blossoms. But if there is no recognition programs, then if any work of the employee or the human being are not appreciated, are not noticed, then really it is very boring and the people will lose their charm and lose their interest in the job and they will be demotivated. So organization should have this recognition program to boost their employees self-esteem and this, boost their self-confidence and they will feel motivated. So with this, I end this video. regarding the non-financial incentives. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.